Hey everyone, welcome to a long overdue Underwear News Brief podcast. I am Tim, the editor, here with you, and we have John, our assistant editor.
Hello.
And Michael, one of the newer writers on the site.
How's it going?
And we have Clay, the newest writer on the site. Clay, are you there?
Hey everyone.
Just making sure you're there. But we're going to talk to you tonight about...
I'm here.
We're going to talk to you tonight about some of the things going on the site, some of the new underwear, and also some of the reviews we've just done. So, coming up with new underwear, there's been a lot going on lately. And Aussie Bum's come out with a ton of new stuff lately. So, I've got to try the Comfy Fit, which the review will be coming out soon. And they're pretty awesome, I will say. And have any of you guys gotten any of the new Aussie Bum?
Yeah, I've actually I've gotten both the Journey and the banana fiber, and I love both of them. The banana fiber one, it's kind of interesting. I wasn't quite sure what to expect from it, but it's actually a really good material. One thing that I noticed about it was how strong the feel of it was. It just felt like it was really sturdy. It wasn't going to rip or fall apart or anything like that. So I thought that was really, really cool. I got them in the brief, and I like them a lot. The other one that I've tried is the Journey, and it is awesome. All I have to say is the fabric that they use in the Journey is awesome. It's the only way to describe it without actually getting in and trying it for yourself. But I got the brief and the charcoal color of the Journey, and I love both of them.
So, Michael tried the Wonder Jock.
I tried the property, the limited edition Property USA in the brief, and I really liked it. The fabric's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like their other like smooth stuff. It's kind of like ribbed, and it's pretty comfortable. And that Wonder Jock thing is the little pouch thing's pretty interesting. So, it's a nifty little technology right there.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I heard their Wonder Jock. I have not tried the Wonder Jock, but I've heard it's one of the better, quote-unquote, enhancing ones out there. So.
It's definitely up there. Then I'm going to try and get the brief, only because I'm all about limited edition things. So I'm going to try and get that as soon as possible.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good one to get. I've been debating getting that, but I have not yet. So you've also tried the 2Exist Surf.
I have, and I've tried it in both sizes, the large and the medium, and because I'm a medium, but I figured for the large, the fabric in the front, online, I hate to use this word, but I almost want to say that it's deceiving, because there's not nearly as much fabric that I've seen in like all the model pictures in the front. At least that's what I experienced. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, kind of keeping it smooth on the sides was a little bit of a tassel, but other than that, it was definitely like supportive, especially in the reel. Like it was a tight fit, so definitely comfy.
Cool.
But just like aesthetically wise.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that one's one of the big new ones out right now that everyone seems to be going crazy over. It's a very.
What color did you get it in, Mike?
I got it in the white and white and the blue, white and blue.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Cool. Has anyone tried the CKX yet?
I know Mark has, right?
Yeah, Mark in UK has. And I know he liked them, but I don't know if anyone else had tried them.
I have not. I used to be a huge Calvin Klein fan. When I first got started with underwear, Calvin Klein was kind of my brand of choice. I kind of got away from them just because I felt like they weren't doing anything new or unique. So I was really, really excited when they came out with their X line, just because, it is something that's a little bit different. They've, completely redone the waistband, and kind of gone away from their traditional look. They're still, they have a lot more colors and stuff available, and they got their black and the blue and the pink and the white, so they're expanding out a little bit more too. So
yeah, they're another interesting one that we'll see how they've been pushing it big time lately.
So yeah, I was just, I was really,
I like to see them actually do a pattern.
Calvin Klein has not done many patterns. They're more solids.
They really haven't.
They're more solids. I think they did stripes once, but
That's what I
pattern.
seem to notice from a lot of the high-end brands. Well, I mean, not like necessarily like the high-end, but maybe the ones that are like more like known by like most people. I feel like they have pretty bland designs.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. I was once again, Calvin Klein's were kind of the kind of an adventure for me, up from the Fruit of the Loom and BVDs of my younger years. But, I migrated to them because they were a higher quality, underwear. And now it's just, after you get exposed to some of the other brands, like I said, I think Calvin Klein's moving in the right direction as far as, kind of revamping the waistband, adding a little bit more excitement to the color line as far as getting away from the white and the black. They've always had a charcoal, type color too. But by adding the blue and the pink, I think it's definitely shows that they're at least willing to experiment out, and it's going to be interesting to watch them and see where they go from here.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think bigger brands have tried to reach a wider audience and do a lot safer things. So smaller companies are doing
exactly.
So who are your favorite smaller brands right now? Who are you really liking right now? I'll start with Clay first, since he's our new guy.
Unico.
Unico's good.
I gotta love me some Unico.
Unico's really good.
Yeah. I just prefer any really brand that's got a good blend to them. Something that's got a mixture of polyester and cotton and spandex and various different types of fabrics, just to give you a little bit different feel and a different look. They hold up differently. They wear differently. They just seem to look better overall.
Oh yeah, Unico's one of my favorites, as everyone knows. And how about you, John? I
think they're constructed really well.
Go ahead.
Sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
You go ahead. Finish up.
No, I was just going to say, I had to say traditionally. Yeah, I was just going to say traditionally, with the Unico, what I've experienced is that regardless of different ones that I've tried, they seem to be constructed really well. I've never had a single problem with them, de-threading or anything like that. And I put them through the ringer. So
yeah, I agree.
They do stand the test of time. I guess it's one of the things that I'm kind of partial to.
When I met them at Magic, I told our contact there, and I actually got to meet the owner, who did not speak English and only spoke Portuguese. So our contact had to translate. I was like, they have a swimsuit that's a square cut, which I love, and I've had it for probably 4 years now, 5, and it's almost to the point where we have to get rid of it. And I'm just like, I don't want to get rid of it. And she's like, yeah, that one's a whale. And I'm like, I was like, make it again. And she's like, no, we're not making it. I was like, oh. But we will have Unico to review very soon. We're remedying a sizing issue, and then we'll have them and get those up on the site. And John, what new companies are you liking? What smaller companies?
I guess one of the biggest ones for me right now, and I've mentioned these a couple times in posts and Twitter posts and stuff like that, but I'm a really big fan of Timoteo right now. I got a couple of their jocks, it was probably last fall, and I was actually searching for a pink jock strap, and not very many people had those, and so that's how I actually came across Timoteo. I ended up getting that. I had one thing that really made the experience for me was, it had been almost 2 weeks since I had ordered, hadn't gotten any sort of shipping information or anything like that. They never came. So I actually emailed the company, and it turns out that my order got mixed up. And they were really, really good. In fact, they actually sent me a complimentary jock. So I actually got 2 for the price of 1, which I thought was just awesome, that they were, willing to, take that on and kind of make the experience worth my while, and I'll definitely be going back. I also like some of their T-shirt designs and stuff that they're going after now too. So definitely going to be adding some more Tim Mateo to my collection. One of the other companies, I worked really, really closely with Greg Holm when we did their exclusive on our website for their 2011 collection.
Yep.
And they actually sent me a pair to try out from their brand new collection, and it was really good. I really liked it. It was the first pair that I had ever owned by them, and so I was really impressed with it. And then I got to give a shout out to my latest brand that will hopefully be available on. We'll talk more about this here in a little bit, but Kuroda. If you guys haven't heard of it, it's another brand out of Australia, and we got a whole bunch to review. And right now they don't sell them online anywhere, but hopefully here in the next month or so they'll have their new e-commerce website up, and we've had the chance to review some of them, and I really, really like them. They're some of the best underwear. They definitely, for me, they rival Aussie Bum as far as Australian underwear companies. So I'm looking forward to putting out those reviews, and hopefully we can get some more people in those here before too long as well.
Good deal. And how about you, Michael? Which ones are you liking right now?
Well, John just took mine. I was definitely going to give Kuroda because, honestly, I love companies that have, like, witty phrases or incorporate just, like, kind of weird things in their line. Like, I don't know if you've noticed this, John, but on the waistband, it says best before marriage on the underwear, and I don't know what some of the other ones say, but, and then also it talks about saving the environment in a creative phrase that I will not say over the phone, but it's just, and plus, like, the colors as well, I love it. It's so comfy feeling, too. I just almost don't want to change it, but I love the brand.
Cool.
Happy days for me.
Any other brands you're liking?
I do actually, not that I don't have it yet, but yesterday I did take advantage of histrunks.com spring special, the 20% off sale, and took advantage of 2 euros. I guess that's how you say it.
Yeah, you did. You remember you talking about those, so you did order them.
I did. So the recommendation was to take, like, from Unico and other ones to take the size up. So we'll see how that goes. But I did take advantage of that, and that looks like some comfy stuff. So I haven't had it personally, but I'm excited. And then also I'm gonna give Bjorn Borg another try.
Okay.
Very, very cool stuff. Besides IKEA, Sweden makes nifty looking underwear. So
yeah, they did some funky stuff.
I'm all about trying that.
I've tried to hit them up on Twitter, but they have not responded to me.
They've only responded once to me, but they don't really tweet that often. So
I'm hoping I've got a reply actually from ErgoWear, which is, I forget where they're out of, but they sent me a message on Facebook that I posted back in, like, December, and they're like, go through our help thing, and I'm like, I already did. You didn't answer me. It's like, so yeah, we're trying to get more and more brands on the site. But trying to think, who's mine? I'm liking, I love Unico, as we all know. Smaller, Andrew Christian, I got the new. I think you got this one too. You got the same one I did, the almost naked brief.
Yeah, I have yet to tell you how that is quite a pair of underwear. Very, very interesting. Honestly, also the front pouch support rivals Aussie Bum, if not bigger, in terms of front support. But that is an amazing underwear.
It is probably one of my new favorites, because when I put it on, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go, because it's a different pouch than normal. And then if you wear it, you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's a very. Now you know I like it. It's really good. And I also discovered that he has a Twitter too, and he seems to be very.
Andrew's, yeah, he's very active on Twitter. He sent us a reply the other day. So, and I saw him at Magic as well for about 10 minutes. So I talked to him. So yeah, we'll hopefully do another contest with him very soon, because everyone loves Andrew Christian. And I may see if we can do the almost naked brief. Because, yeah, it is amazing. It's up there with Unico, I think. So, and that's hard to do. So let's talk about some of the reviews we've done lately. So Clay's done his first one that will come out, actually, by the time you hear this, it'll be out. It'll be out tomorrow. And he did God, which one did you do? Which one did you do?
The Twink.
Oh, that's twink. Right. The Twink brief.
The brief. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So what did you think of it?
It was 100% cotton, and it was kind of your traditional brief. It was cut just a little bit high in the leg, which wasn't an issue. I kind of suspected it might be when I first tried it on, because by default I kind of lean toward and gravitate toward boxer briefs. But they fit really nice. The elastic band around the legs, stayed, in place, and I worked out in them. I did some photography in them one day out in the field, and was moving and bending and twisting and turning and everything, and they held up really well. They really did, and they're an interesting chartreuse color that I got to try. So 'tis the season for spring, and I was pleased with them overall. They did have like someone mentioned earlier, they're putting little sayings just right at I think this was actually over on the left-hand side of the hip, just right below the waistband, just a one little word phrase. I think it said like loaded or something like that, and they've got different little sayings, one or two phrase sayings on their briefs. So just something interesting and different.
Cool. And you have coming up with our last pair of
I was pleased with them overall.
Cool. Yeah, and you have the Tribe coming up next as I think our last pair we have of them. So.
Yep.
So we
Okay. Yep. Exactly.
And then also we have, I posted it on the site and on Facebook, we haven't assigned it yet, but the new sports thong from Andrew Christian, which is a very interesting design. So we'll see who gets that one. So, John, tell us one pair you've liked recently that you've reviewed.
Well, I've actually got a couple of reviews coming out. One that I really that I just posted was a boneware review, and I thought they were really, really great. There wasn't a lot that stood out as opposed to other pairs that I've tried. I did really like the fabric. I'm a really big fabric guy. It's got to be comfortable and wearable and stuff like that. And that is one thing that I really liked about the boneware. As far as other reviews that I have coming out, I know we've started posting some of the Candyman fashion. I posted one back middle of February or so, I think. And so I have another one of those coming out here before too long. But one pair that as well as the Crota, but one pair that I did want to talk about, and the review's not out yet, but I did get the Candid Houndstooth brief in yellow.
Yeah.
And I really, really like this. I've been, I try and do as many different cuts and styles of underwear as I can. Candid is a brand that I hadn't tried before, so it's been pretty It was brand new to me, but I thought it was awesome. It was very, very comfortable. The fabric was great. It is cut pretty high up on the hip, so if you're not into that, I didn't mind it. Like I said, my preferred cut is a trunk cut, but this brief did awesome. I really, really liked it. It was very, very comfortable to wear.
Very cool. So those will be out soon, so look for them. And Michael, what's one or two pair you've reviewed recently that you've really liked?
Well, definitely Candyman, the elephant. I just cannot get enough of that pair. I cannot get enough of a brand of underwear that has foam ears. And I must say that before you knock a pair of underwear with foam ears on it, you must think of the ergonomic support. If you're like laying down, you can easily rest your arms on the foam support if you're on your laptop or something. So there is actually a practical use just besides the joking. But for the most part, it's actually a pretty comfortable pair of underwear, and I mean, it's very comfortable. Like it's a very I guess the proper term is trunk cut. Like it's an elephant pair too. But it covers the legs, and I mean, the only thing I would be concerned about would be probably the printing on the underwear. I don't know. I haven't washed it yet, only because I'm just I don't know if I'm supposed to hand wash it only or how that's supposed to work, but I'm just very concerned about the the ears are connected only by they're connected on the sides, and then they're kind of held in at the edge of the ear, and I'm just worried about those, so they might go in their own little mesh bag. But definitely love those. I loved all the Candyman, actually. So definitely great stuff there. But also, like John said, I did a Candid too, the plaid boxer brief, and it was fantastic. It was a little bit shaky when I tried it on because the waistband doesn't give it all when you're bringing it up. But after that, it was a perfect pair. I'd love to try it in the light blue and white color, plaid color. But that was another great pair of underwear that's just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Cool. Yeah. The ones I've tried recently that I've liked was, of course, the Andrew Christian briefs. I actually got a almost naked jock strap, which was really good. It was probably as good as the brief. What else have I tried just recently? Oh, and I can't wait. This is, I think, tomorrow, I got the Ginchgonch I Love Bacon briefs. So, and we'll be getting, I think...
That's great.
So we're getting the I Love Tokyo, I think, coming up soon. I don't think they're out quite yet, but as soon as they're out, they're sending us some to review, So, and I think Mr. Michael's getting those because he requested those.
Very awesome.
So anything else going on in the world of underwear that you guys think we should talk about, or anything interesting? If not, we can go on to our new contest. We'll announce it here first.
Go for it.
So I was going to say, I'm all about getting to the contest.
So, okay, we're having a new contest. It is going to be from Candyman, which you've heard many of our people here love Candyman. So what we're going to do is, it's already been confirmed, we'll be up on the site in the next couple days. We have a few things more to work out. We're giving away 10 pair each. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in, see the entire line, and you'll vote on the top 10 pairs you want. And you'll have probably 4 or 5 days to do it. And since it's so many pairs at once, we're going to just do one entry per person. So once you enter, you're entered, and you'll get those 10 pairs if you're one of the lucky winners. And then we're going to do it for a couple of their other brands, which we'll announce next month. But you get 3 lucky winners will get 10 pairs. So now that's a prize. So, and Candyman does more than just the Naughty Nurse, Pirate, whatnot. They have some other underwear that you may like. So we'll have it on Facebook, Twitter, and you'll see it on our site. We're going to create a special page just for that because there's going to be probably 30 or so pictures. So you'll have to go through all of them and vote on them. We're going to do it again with the fill-in thing on the site like we did for the Rifsky Macheda. And it'll be fun. So look for that in the next couple days. And it's open worldwide, so I confirmed that today as well. So no matter where you are in the world, you can enter, but you have to pay for your own customs. Other than that, you're good. So if you're in U.S., UK, Russia, Belgium, where else have we had entries from? India, wherever, you'll be able to enter this and get it. So
that's awesome. That's a lot of underwear.
That's a lot of underwear because when he first proposed it to me, I was like, "Did I just hear you right?" He's like, "Yeah," and I'm going, "Wow." So we're gonna have some big contests coming up soon. I hinted at it on Facebook a while back that you may need a whole new dresser for some of the contests. So we have a few more in the works as well outside of these. And we're giving a ton of underwear away. So
that's awesome.
So stay tuned for that. And it's going to be some work. And we just get the final go-ahead today. So it'll be probably Wednesday or Thursday before we actually get it up on the site. So Cool. If nobody has anything else, we can wrap it up. And as always, you can find us at UnderwearNewsBriefs.com. We're on Facebook at Facebook.com/UnderwearNewsBriefs. And follow us on Twitter, which is UNB blog on Twitter, because they wouldn't let us have that many damn letters on Twitter. So I thank you all for joining me tonight. And,
yeah, no problem. It was great.
Thank you.
And we're going to try to do these every 2 weeks. So starting 2 weeks from yesterday, which was Easter Sunday, we're going to start doing them every 2 weeks on a Sunday and have them out hopefully Sunday night or Monday. So start looking for them. And if you have any questions or anything, email us at info@underwearnewsbriefs.com. So, and have a good one, people.